Hi everyone, I'm Essex Dave. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe, hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Today I'm going a walkabout in Sheung and Ying. This is one of the older streets, more traditional streets in Sheung, and this is sometimes known as Ladder Street because it's just a lot of steps that goes all the way up to mid-levels, and this was the way 100 years ago in colonial days that people got down from sea level up to mid-levels where it was nicer to live. So I'm going to walk quite all the way up. We also have some nice old tenement building here that's being renovated and preserved. That's probably going to be some kind of service department or something like that. So here's another section. If you take a look, it does carry on up and up, but for me I'm only going halfway because I'm coming to this nice little street here called Ying Street. Ying Street was originally going to be demolished by the Urban Renewal Authority. They would have knocked it all down and put up some lovely new flats because it was in a pretty desperate condition. But luckily for Ying Street, somebody decided to make a movie here called Echoes of the Rainbow. And suddenly, of course, nobody wanted to knock it down, everybody wanted to preserve it. So the demolition order was cancelled and they put that money into renovating all the buildings around here. And now, of course, it's one of those highly desirable locations where people want to do some nice kind of business and also to live. So it's like a 2-3 story tenement block. Very attractive. There wasn't only one Ladder Street, there's another one here going all the way up there to, I think, Cane Road up there, and there's some nice old but look like colonial walls. Gonna head on down in towards Ying. And in this area also the Hong Kong Museum of Medical Sciences, another nicely preserved old colonial building, I would say late Victorian, Edwardian. Done a nice job on that. This is Taiping Shan Street, and there is a temple down here that I've walked past before but I've never been in, so I'm gonna have a look. And another beautifully renovated old style house. Right here there's like a smaller Buddhist temple which I've never noticed before, but it looks quite interesting. And another one here, burning the incense coils. But this bigger one is my target. More spectacular than the other two. There's actually quite a lot going on in there today, some kind of ceremony, and there's quite a few fortune tellers and lots of God icons and God statues everywhere. So if you come here, maybe on a more quiet day, you can have it more to yourself, but well worth making the effort to come here. Some of these off the beaten track smaller temples are a bit more intimate, a bit more authentic, because just near here there's also the Man Mo temple, which is basically a bit like Won Tai Sin or Temple Street, which are real tourist temples, even though they're active temples. But here is much more authentic experience. Just secretly take off the mask for a minute just to get me in the picture. Go, there's the drum to beat and the incense burner where you can make your offerings to the gods. This is the High Street in Sheung, and I think it's High Street as in it was the highest street up the mountain. But we've come to see this magnificent stone facade with all its fantastic arches. Look at that. This has got to be late Victorian, Edwardian. Thankfully, they've decided to preserve it because they don't preserve that much in Hong Kong anymore. And it's now part of the Sai Ying Pun Community Centre, which is the new building behind. But the facade is magnificent. Let's see if I can capture a bit more. And because it's built on a mountain, of course, sloping, they've had to put in all this amazing stonework as the base as well. And this part here is the side aspect. Further down is another, shall we say, famous or infamous building. This is the old Sheung lunatic asylum. Now, as far as I know, it's a methadone clinic. Very austere. Now, here's a place I didn't know existed until a few days ago, and this is David's Lane. Named after me, no doubt. So, I'm going to walk down here. I don't expect to find anything, but you never know. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. I'm finishing up here at the PMQ, which was the old police married quarters for civil servants. It's now been repurposed into an art centre, delicatessens, and some very nice restaurants, and basically an art space. So, Happy New Year of the Rabbit to everybody. See you in the next video.